See, you need to learn how to ride a bike, Milton. You really do. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Yeah, I did not realize that it was a holiday today. Even though Nene was saying that she would be off today, it still didn't click that it was a holiday. Woke up with a headache this morning. Today was just one of those days where I needed to get out of the house. So, Milton Leroy and we went on we're still on it, on one of our mental health rides. No destination in particular. We just make a circle and we go home. Hey, sis. How are you doing? Look at Melvin. Hey, y'all know Melvin is now claiming me as his wife. So I will take it. Like I said, I needed to get out of the house today. It's beautiful outside. Let me show y'all. We are at the park. Um, yeah, you can see that we are at the park today. Like I said, just needed to get out. I'm not going to start any trouble, Melvin. We just needed to get out today. Um, sometimes you just have that feeling that like the walls are closing in on you. Like I said, I don't have a particular destination. We just get out and get in the car. Usually I go by the car wash. I go through the car wash. But, well, Melvin, hopefully they'll be here in a minute. Melvin, will you let Queen V know? Because she says she does not get her notifications until after I go off live. So will you text her for me and let her know you or Brittany? Just let her know and let cousin know. Because like I said, I forgot to hit I forgot to share it or let them know before I got on. And Brittany, you said you at the track walking too? Oh, okay. Oh, you did great. 5 times. You're doing great. You're doing better than Milton Leroy and I are doing, because baby, we just sitting up in the car. We just sitting up in the car. I told Milton Leroy I was gonna let him get on the monkey bars, but it's full. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't realize that it was a holiday um, until I pulled up here. And all on the highway, I was noticing that there were a lot of cars, and I'm like, what is going on today? Pulled up here, honey, and the park is full. So I told Milton Leroy I need to get him a tricycle, teach him how to ride the bike or something, so he can get out and ride and play with the other kids. But for now, he is just watching the other kids play. As y'all can see, Milton Leroy just watching the other kids play. I felt like if I needed to get out of the house for yes, I felt like if I needed to get out of the house today, Milton Leroy needed to get out of the house today. Cause it's been a minute since he's been in the car. Because I've had a lot of doctor's appointments and I just hadn't felt like getting out in between the doctor's appointments. So and when I did, just run out for a little bit, it was really cold outside, and I didn't want to have him out in that. And plus, I wasn't gonna be out long myself, so it was just an in and out, mainly just to the pharmacy. Yeah, just to the pharmacy. Yeah, he rides great. he didn't even have any of his any catnip in his system. He rides great. I'll probably take him by Chick-fil-A and get him some chicken nuggets or something. Try to teach him how to eat real food. Now he likes he likes tuna. He likes salmon. So yeah, and both of those, I don't think I have either one of those at home. So yeah, I'll take it by Chick-fil-A and see if we can't find something that he'll eat. Yeah, he just content watching everybody, watching the other kids play. He probably daydreaming about getting out there and playing with them, because they have a little skating park here too. So if you may be able to hear them hitting the ramps and all of that. But yeah, I thought he was at least gonna get to go and like I said, play on the monkey bars, the swing set or something. And y'all, for those wanting, I got my oxygen in the back. I have it in the back. But yeah. Like I said, we're just out and absorbing some of this sunshine and taking a mental health ride. Hey, sis, Queen B, now you can check the location and see if it works. See if you can see where I am. Hey, Christopher. How are y'all doing? We're taking a mental health ride today. Let me know if you can see. But I mean, I'll tell you where I am. We needed to get out of the house today. And I felt like if I needed to get out of the house, Milton Leroy. Really? Milton Leroy needed to get out of the house too. Yeah, Brittany, Melvin told me that if you tell me that he said some stuff about me or Queen Bee, then not to believe you because you were telling a tale. Yes, Christopher, that's what I said. We need to absorb some of this sunshine, and I needed to take a mental health ride today. We don't ever have a destination in mind. We just make a circle. And so I didn't know that it was a holiday. I didn't know the kids were out of school today until I pulled up here at the park. And it's full. It's full of children. So I asked one of them, what are y'all doing out of school? And she said that it was, I think she said President's Day or something. Like, yeah. Like I said, it didn't even dawn on me to check when Nene, who works in the school system, said that she would be off today. It didn't even dawn on me to ask her why. Now I know why. Milton and I both know why. Usually this park is empty. We've been here for a minute, a little bit after 2 o'clock we got here. So almost an hour. Usually this park is empty this time of day. I could have, gotten out with Milton Leroy and let him play for a little bit. It's saying that it can't connect to my car, so let me know if y'all can hear me. That's why I need a backpack for Milton Leroy. I need one of those, what are they called? They're called something. I don't know what they're called. I'm asking myself like I know. But no, I don't remember. I know what they look like. It's a backpack for your pet children. Yeah, Melvin. Now Melvin said that I was his wife. He told me earlier that he was saying I was his wife. I said, so last week I wasn't nothing. This week I'm his wife. Last week, actually last week around Valentine, before Valentine's, Queen B was his sweetheart and his Valentine. Like I said, I don't be nothing. But all of a sudden, today, I'm his wife. How did that tell you right now? If you don't know, Melvin is a 304. And Melvin, if you still in here, I don't mean it like it sounds. That's it, Queepy. That is where I am. Yeah, so it does work. Yay! Even Milton Leroy is happy about that. Milton Leroy said, "Hey, honey, he watching the children, wishing that he could play with them." But I mean, people are out here in summer attire. You hear me? Full summer attire. I declare. Oh wow. Even Milton Leroy had to turn and look at that. Okay. Honey, when you sit and people watch, you see some of everything. Everything. I know that's right, Milton. Y'all see how Milton looking too? Well, Melvin, now I know you said something that you had no business saying, simply because you're saying that to Brittany. So that let me know all I need to know. And Queen B is in here too, so that let her know all she needs to know. Like I said, Melvin, when I see you, it is on. It's on. And I've been offering you a one-way ticket to Alabama, because I don't think you're going to be in any shape to leave right away. But you won't accept the ticket. You won't accept the ticket. Yeah, right, Milton. We've been leaving the doors open and everything. Yeah, Queen B, he been cutting up. If he's talking to Brittany like that, if she lets anything slip out of her mouth, yeah, he been cutting up. And that's all right, Melvin. I know you talk about me behind my back, but just know that I love you and I appreciate you. And you know I talk about you to your face, so. And Melvin was talking about on the phone, he was saying, there's not a woman strong enough to handle him. And I'm like, I don't understand how he keeps saying that when his two nieces roughed him up. So there's not only one woman strong enough to handle him. There are two women strong enough to handle him. Melvin, if I were you, I would stop saying that line. Really? Just let it flow, Brittany. Tell everything. Tell everything. Melvin, I will be calling you. And Melvin said, when he called me this morning and I had a headache, he said his lady friend was over there and she had something to say about me too. I don't even know the lady. So whatever Melvin has been saying to you, Brittany, he's been saying to her. And obviously she's very lippy about it. So Melvin, that's a shame. That is a shame. I only say, well, not I only say, but I only say to other people what I say to you. But obviously you're not the same. Brittany, what make him just call and want to talk about people like that? And yesterday, Melvin said that, was it yesterday? Yeah. He said that he was going to stop calling me and telling me anything. Yet he turned around this morning and called me before daylight. Mm-hmm. Brenda said, it's a lady show up at your house every day asking to borrow stuff. And she is right. She is right. Melvin said that it's gotten so bad at his house. Well, you know, Queen B, you heard him say he was going to find a new best friend. He didn't trust me anymore. He didn't want to talk to me anymore. And he would not be calling me anymore. Yet, he called me before daybreak this morning. Isn't that right, Milton? Um, Melvin said it's gotten so bad at his house now that he has to go out of the back door instead of using the front door. He has to go out of the back door now because the lady is watching his going and coming. So he has to sneak in and out of his house like a thief to avoid the lady. Mm-hmm. I don't know why he just won't let her in. She in there enough. He could just go ahead and give her a key, let her in, and tell her to make herself at home. He said you were a traitor. And yet, Brittany, he will still call you and talk about us. Melvin said the women have a code, but the men don't have a code. He said son kids throw up in his face all the time about him getting beat up. He said that he shouldn't be doing that. I don't know either. I don't know why he just won't invite that lady in. At this point, that lady should have a key to the house. She should be able to come in and parlay if she wants to. So I don't know why Melvin running from that lady. He must not be able to handle that lady. That's the only thing I can think of that would make him run from her. Christopher, you're in New York. Y'all have headstrong women like that that'll make Melvin run and sneak in and out of his house like a thief. Let me find out. And if so, give me their number so I can make sure I send them to Melvin House on a regular. Melvin, nobody's telling your business. I told you I was going to tell. When you tell me, it becomes my business, and I can tell my business if I want to. Stop telling me stuff like you said, and I won't have anything to tell. And Melvin was like, where you going in all this snow? Honey, y'all see how pretty it is outside? It's like, let me see, what is the temperature? 72. 72 degrees here. Let me let y'all see this. Yeah, it's nice here. Uh, I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's connected to my car since I turned it on to see what the temperature was, but it'll it'll reconnect to me in a minute. What'd you say, Brett? What is it? Wait a minute. Let me see. He said I was a snitch. And y'all, I don't know how the comments are now because I just figured out last night that the comments, some of the angles that I have, the camera, the comments cover my face. I did not realize that. I thought the comments were either at the bottom for you all or on the side. Melvin, that's not being a snitch. That's just women looking out for women, supporting women, loving women. That's all that is. It has nothing to do with being a snitch or anything. Nothing like that. Up. Sorry, man. Well, yeah, honey. I probably need to do my lives from the car in the park all the time. Oh, it's just lip gloss. That's all it is, man. See? That's all it is. Because Milton is thoroughly enjoying this. Just keeping it. Yeah, I'm talking about you, man. I'm talking about you. Maybe it's because of the sunshine. It feels so good on him that he's so relaxed here. But yeah, it would be a lot nicer if we could get out and walk around. And since he's scary anyway, I don't have to worry about him running off or even trying to get down out of my lap or out of my arms. Because Milton not going nowhere. Milton his life is too great right now for him to try to run off. Hey, cousin! Hey, cousin Leah. What Melvin say? Melvin say, I gotta get out of this crazy house. I'm doing something. What you doing, Melvin? Yes. How's your day going, Leah? Yes. I needed a mental health ride today, and I felt like since I needed a mental health ride, Milton Leroy probably needed a mental health ride as well. So we are sitting at the park, and we're sitting at the park and just people watching. I told Milton Leroy I was gonna well, I planned on going outside of the car, but I didn't realize that school was out today and it was going to be crowded. So yeah, I told Milton Leroy I'll probably get him a tricycle for Christmas so he can ride around the park with the other children. I told him I was going to let him I was going to let him play on the monkey bars and the swings, but a lot of kids out here today. So we're just going to hang out in the car for a little bit. And I was here for a minute before I even went live. Well, I was on my way. Like I said, we're probably not going straight home when we leave here. Leah, you see Melvin. Melvin is here. Cat Daddy is here. Oh, wow. There he is. Talking about where everybody at. And when he say everybody, he mean where all the ladies at. I don't know if Cousin Charlene was off today or not for the holiday. And if she is, she's probably getting her some rest. And I don't blame her. But, like I said, I was just sitting up in the house and thinking about my grandbaby. And, you know, the only thing I could think was let's get out of the house for a little bit. Because like I said, you know, I know that 22 years old, she was tired. And my daughter did the best, you know, thing that she could have ever done, which was not let her suffer, you know. So, like I said, we just needed a ride today. And I really need a car wash. Yes, Melvin is in the house, Leah, and it's not even Fresh Tail Friday. Usually, you know, he shows up on Fresh Tail Friday. But yeah, he here early this week. He is here early. And I might have to take Milton Leroy clothes off. Maybe, because I know this sun feels good to him. Because he has not left this spot and it is sunny right here. He is enjoying this. I might need to get him a little throw blanket or a small little bed that I can put up on the dashboard when we take our mental health rides, and he can sunbathe on the dashboard. Missy used to love to ride on the dashboard, and we would go through like a Burger King or somewhere like that. And they always thought that she was a stuffed animal until she moved, because she loved riding up there. She rode really well. Just like Milton Leroy, he rides great too. Better than any pet child that was a dog that I've ever had. Because with them, I always had to go by Chick-fil-A or Burger King or somewhere at the beginning of the ride. Milton Leroy don't care if I go by there at all, but I'm gonna go by and get him they call pup cups, but I call them little boy cups because he's not a pup, but he is a little boy, and he likes them, and he hasn't had one in a minute. You want to act up bad today? Leah, that lets you know that Melvin is feeling better. He's feeling a lot better if he want to act up. And he probably will. He'll probably go on live and act up. And then they'll come in his live on Wednesday and cuss him out. This weather has a lot of people fooled because, like I said, it is 72 degrees. And people are out here in the shortest of shorts, halter tops. That's Milton Leroy and I are probably the only ones that are dressed for the weather, for the season that we're in. But you know, I'm cold all the time. None of they out here playing baseball. Oh, Milton, I have to get you a little glove. You can play baseball with the children. Milton Leroy watching them too. It is really good weather here. But it'll fool you. It's like this during the day and then it drops at night. And that flip-flop is what, makes everybody sick. And I know they're dressing for the weather. It wouldn't make any sense to be out here in a coat, but at least put on something that's thin with, longer sleeves on them. Because some people, the adults now, the kids have on, short sleeve and shorts or whatever, but it's the adults out here with halter tops on and short shorts on and flip-flops. I got on a whole flannel shirt out here. Yes. Okay, well, I'm glad it's warmer there. Because Cousin Charlene was saying it had been in the negatives for so long there that when it got to I think she said it was just a little bit below freezing. It was in the 30, 31, something like that. She said it felt like it was a warm summer day compared to what it had been. Oh, it's okay, Milton. And my rules for Wednesday, nobody cussed me out. Rules for when anybody cuss you out, get the boot. Okay. Yeah, Melvin. Who gonna boot them? I know it. Like I said, all this flip-flopping, even down here, even though, like I said, it's warmer here, all this flip-flopping is what will get you sick as a dog. Baby, they out here cutting up fussing. They're not fussing at each other. They're fussing about, I guess the mechanic didn't do the work they were supposed to do on the car, so.
I don't want it out there no more, Daddy. I don't want to deal with it no more.
Making sure, honey. You gotta make sure they don't, Can y'all hear them fuss? Oh, man. And it's a father and son that's fussing. The son, car wouldn't start. He had to call his elderly father down here. Now he is cussing his dad out because his dad is telling him to take the car back to the people that didn't fix it. and have them fix
Take
it.
the express lane. When y'all didn't, just listen to what I'm saying. When stuff ain't done right, stuff
So
ain't
now
done
he out here
right.
cussing the
You
dad
gotta
out.
take somebody else to do it like this, say express lane. You tell them what's going on, and
That's a
when
shame.
stuff ain't getting done right, they
That's
keep
a shame. He
talking
wouldn't be
shit.
able to call me again to come help him. Mm-mm. Not if that's what I get for coming and giving you good, getting your car running, giving you good advice. Mm. I know that's right, Milton Leroy. Mm-mm. On a hot mess. A hot mess. You see and hear everything down here. Up, the police got him one. At least it's not me. Mm. I need to come down here more often. Not for the cussing and fussing, just for the people watching. Mm-hmm. Mm. That beats all I ever seen or heard. So that's a shame. Mm. Milton Leroy is knocked out, y'all. Knocked out. That son must feel good. And I can't do my camera to where y'all can see him. Let me see if I can turn it to where y'all can see Milton. Y'all see him? Just over here sleep. But he still knows his ears still moving. Mm. All right then. I'm sorry, Moot. I'm sorry. I moved a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I just came on here for a minute. Like I said, this is what I do when I need to get out of the house, and I do this all the time. I wish I could have went through the car wash because I really love going through the car wash. But Milton Leroy is not used to the car wash yet, and he's terrified every time we go through. So I don't want to ruin his day or ruin his experience of loving to ride in a car. So yeah, just figured we'd go up the highway a little bit, and then we'd come sit at the park for a little while. But we planned on getting out. Like I said, it's too many kids. And as soon as I get out with him, even if I would up under the gazebo with him, it'd be a lot of kids around, and he's not used to that. So, like I said, I don't want to ruin his experience of riding in the car and hanging out with his mom outside of the house. So, yeah. But hopefully he's had a good time. It looks like he has. I have. Like I say, anything to just change the scenery for a little while. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be back on later on this evening or not. It just depends. I'm not sure right now. Yeah. And it always be, let me wait till it always be one that want to poke him in his eye, and then I'd be on the 5 and 6 o'clock news for, doing something I shouldn't be doing. But it's always one little mischievous one. So yeah, we don't want to do that. Milton Leroy have a patch on his eye, and the little boy have a patch on his eye too. And that probably wouldn't sit too well with people. So it's just best that I stay in the car. Mhm. Yep. Buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got you, man. I got you. I got you. But yeah. Look at Queen Bee. Will you go get Nay for Melvin before I get off of here? Melvin, if she don't make it in like the next 5 minutes, you're gonna have to go live and talk to her, or call cousin. She's with cousin today, so call cousin, and you'll be able to talk to her when he get off work. If you just want to talk to her. But we'll see if we can't get her here. And like I said, if she's not here in the next 5 minutes, you're gonna have to go live, and we'll all show up for a little bit, okay? But like I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be live, if I'll go live again this afternoon or not, this evening or not. But it just all depends. It just all depends. But I'm glad I was able to get out today and bring y'all along with us. We'll have to do this more often. And Melvin, don't be jealous of Milton Leroy. Milton Leroy is the baby. Don't be jealous of him. This is my baby. So if you say I'm your wife, you're going to have to accept Milton Leroy too. You know that, Melvin? And he's a sweet baby. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. Melvin, you see him? I know you don't like looking at Milton Leroy because you're jealous of him. How you gonna be jealous of my pet child? You can't be my husband, Melvin. Nope. And I can't have no husband that's jealous of the pet children. I mess around and have to poke you in your eye. But you used to it. It wouldn't even hurt you if I poked you in your eye. You used to run around town with a black eye. Maybe two black eyes at one time would do the trick then. That probably wouldn't even faze you still. Okay. Melvin said, what? He said, hello. We see enough of that pedo. Oh, that's okay. You had already said that. Melvin, you might want to make friends with Milton Leroy. Thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you. Like I said, Melvin, hopefully she'll be here in the next 5 minutes. And you'll get a chance to see Nene talk to Nene. I don't know I don't know why you so fired up to speak to her. You know you just gonna get cussed out, right? If you say the wrong thing, you gonna get it. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're gonna do. Pretty sure that's what you want to do. You want to say the wrong thing. We'll give her a few minutes. While we're giving her a few minutes, I'll let y'all look at them. Oh, they were skating. I don't know because I got to do something with my daughter, so I'm not promised I'm going to be on live. I'm running right now. You running? Melvin, you just said you wanted to see her, so Queen Bee said she just went to go get her, and now you saying you leaving the live? You better not. You better not. If you get off Melvin before she gets here, like I said, 5 minutes. She doesn't show up. That's a shame. See there? Melvin is a mess. Melvin, I'm telling you, if you get off of this live before she get here, and Queen Bee just said she was coming, I'm going to know something. I don't know what I'm going to know, but I'm going to know something. If you get off, you better don't call me tonight, tomorrow. You just don't call me for the rest of the week. Call Queen Bee. Call cousin. Call Brittany. Don't call me. Because I'm going to be upset with you. You better not. Melvin. Melvin, now that is so wrong. So wrong. I can't even believe you acting like this. I mean it, Queen Bee. Just, where's Nene? I got something I want to say to Nene. And as soon as you say Nene is coming, now he got something he need to go do with his daughter. That's why your lips stay swole all the time, Melvin. That is exactly, I mean it. That I understand. That's why your lips stay swollen, Melvin. I don't condone violence. I just understand why. Why? Thank you, Nene. Thank you. Hey, cousin. Melvin has been talking crap. And then as soon as Queen Bee goes and gets you, he got to go. Now he got something important he got to do. Yes. Oh. Now, honey, it's not just Nene he got to worry about now. I'm on him too. Melvin, every time I see you, it's going to be on. And that's not in a bad way either. I'm not just saying. I don't know. I don't know. Melvin, are you still here? That's a shame, Melvin. That is a shame. That's a disgrace before Lord. Mm, mm, mm. I mean it, Nay. Melvin better not call me for the rest of this week. Melvin, I better not hear from you until Monday of next week. Cause that was. Since Melvin been in here, nay. Soon as Queen Bee said Nene is coming, he got something he got to go do very important with his daughter. And I was like, Melvin, just give him 5 minutes. And he probably gone. Because I see the number has changed. So he's probably gone. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was getting ready to get off and he started talking about you again. So I'm like, okay. see if we can find you. And Nate, I just figured out when I pulled up at the park that it was the school was out. Okay. Okay. I heard you say yesterday, very much so, because I was getting ready to get off. I heard you say that you would be off today. I didn't think to ask why. I pulled up at the park, honey, gonna let Milton Leroy play on the monkey bars and on the swings, and it's full of kids. So I asked one of them, what y'all doing? Why y'all not in school? And she said it was a holiday. So we've been in the car. I told Milton Leroy I'm probably going to get him a tricycle for his birthday. And that way he can play with the other kids, ride around the park. Or even a skateboard. Mm-hmm. Yep. We found out. So we had to take a mental health ride today. Just to get out of the house. And it's nice today. Nene, it probably looked like this where you are too. Sunny and bright. I mean, I can't turn it all the way around, but it is, the park is just full of kids. Full of them. So yeah, get Milton Leroy a skateboard or a tricycle so he can hang with the other kids for a little while. Yes, goodness. But I'm gonna take him by I'm gonna take him by Chick-fil-A and get him a pup cup. Or a little boy cup as I call it. Cause he now he's up looking, watching my driving, not looking where we going, but watching my driving while I'm driving. But whenever we stop, he get in my arms and go to sleep. Milton Leroy's in here chilling, y'all. I hate to wake him up and put him back in the seat, but that's what we gonna do. And I'm also gonna go ahead and get off of here. And thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank y'all for hanging out at the park with me. And I'm glad that Queen Bee was able to come and check the location sharing thing, so we know that it works. She knows exactly where I am. So that makes me feel even more comfortable about taking the car service to my next treatment. Get the kale salad. Okay, I will try that. I'll try that. Because we haven't had, or I haven't had. I said we, y'all know Milton Leroy has ate a few times a day. But I have not. I said my stomach just, it's not even from the infusion treatment. Like I said, just a little bit upset about missing. And like I said, I know that she's not hurting. She's, and I know my daughter did the best thing that she could have ever done, which was, to let her go to sleep and in whatever pain she was in. Like I said, she's been in our family for almost 23 years. She's been a member of our family. And she'll be a member of our family forever. So, yeah. I did offer to share Milton Leroy with her. So, yeah. Like I said, I just needed to get out for a little bit. That's all. Yeah. And I figured since I needed to get out of there, thank you, cousin. Yeah. So I figured if I needed to get out, Milton Leroy needed to get out. I love you too, cousin. I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, especially since y'all know I don't really have nothing in particular to talk about. I just talk about whatever on my mind. I see another cat dad out here walking. He got on a sweatshirt with stuff all over it too. They probably say Alabama cat dad on the back of it. It better not. It better not. There can only be one of Melvin. Yes, yes. Now we got to have police gas honey looking for him. Cause I'm I'm done with Melvin for the week. Melvin better not call me until next Monday. And watch. Soon as I get off live, he'll be calling me. He can talk to Milton Leroy. Cause that's just wow. That's just wow. Yeah. Nah, I didn't see Herbert. I don't see Herbert here. Look. Look who just popped back up, May. So, Melvin, so you've been sitting in the cut, wanting us to think that you were gone, and to pop back in. Like I said, I'm through with you, Melvin. I was through with you. You didn't pop back up now. Don't call me until Wednesday. I'll lessen the punishment. You see how he addressing you now? My special friend. Say all the stuff that you were saying, Melvin. Tell her, tell her what you were saying about the leash. Yeah, start there. Tell her what you were saying about the leash. Because if you don't tell her, I am. Mm-hmm. Let me see what he gonna say to that. Oh, see that, Melvin? Did you not know that your comments don't disappear? She got a screenshot of everything you were saying before she got here in the comments. Now, tell her about the leash, Melvin. What you been saying about her and the leash? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Honey, this little skateboarder, he don't need to be up on the ramps. He just went down here first. He must have a hard head, honey, because he back at it. One of Melvin Ken folks right there. Mm. No, Milton. I'm not going to get you no skateboard to come out here and play with these kids. They don't know what they're doing. But you know what? He hit his head enough. He'll get it right. And no helmet on. Or not. Yeah. Now he don't want to sit down somewhere. Probably need to lay down. Bless it. Bless his heart. Friends don't, not even checking on him. And this park is perfectly placed. There's a Jack's and a Subway and Kentucky Fried Chicken and I think it's called American Deli. I've never ate from there, but it's all within walking distance. So if you're walking to the park from um, either direction, you have to pass by a fast food place. And you can stop and get you something and have, a little picnic or whatever. Or just grab something to eat after you finish skating or playing ball or whatever. So it's really, hello, I wasn't saying, Lord have mercy. I wouldn't even look at the comments. Melvin just in there just telling stories all in the comments. A hot mess. A hot mess. Hey, Mo. I'm sorry I keep moving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a nice place to come and walk. The coverage from the trees when it's summertime, there's a lot of shade here. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, 4 times around is a mile. I don't really keep up with that. I just be out here walking and probably walking, talking to myself and laughing. So I don't keep up with any of that stuff. But I think that's what it is. 4 times around is a mile. And I'm talking about bringing food because normally that's what I do. If I come to walk out here, and I'm going to bring me some food. That's the best part for me of coming to the park and walking. Eating my food. A whole Chinese buffet plate out here. Yes. So Melvin, I'm pretty sure someone is going live this evening. So you be there, be square, okay? You should have finished your business by then. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You said something about a leash. Nay. He said that some kids need to keep a leash on you. And he said when you don't have the leash on, he said you have it on Sunkiss and you won't allow him to talk. He said the only thing you allow Sunkiss to do is agree with you. Yep. That's what he said. Since he won't tell it. Now he over there having a fit. I can see Melvin over there punching the air right now. I told him I was going to tell. And plus that stunt he just pulled about leaving when you were on your way. I'm going to tell it all, Melvin. That joker probably over there punching the air right now. He probably over there punching air. right now in 5 different directions. He gonna have to lay down. I'm like Queen Bee and Bootlegger. I don't know how Melvin has made it this far in life. Because I know a lot of people want a piece of it. He probably just so slick and wiry. Once they get their hands on him, they can get, keep a good grip on him. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of. Lord, honey, that baby that been falling head first, he back up and at it. I guess he just had to sit down for a minute to regroup and collect himself. But he back at it. Let me see. Y'all can probably, there he is. The one with no helmet on. Oh, he gonna sit down again. He probably dizzy as a sprayed roach. Many times I done saw him fall. Bless his heart. And hopefully he'll be alright. He seemed pretty tough. I can tell you one thing, he's not a quitter. That's for sure. He's definitely not a quitter. Whatever he's trying to do, he'll be able to do it before he leave here. Because he is definitely not giving up on it. And with no helmet on, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing at this point. But I like his determination. That I do. That I do. No. Yeah. What? Mm-hmm. I'm innocent until proven. Melvin, there's nothing to prove. I just told her everything. And she's got the screenshots from what you were saying stuff in the comments. So, it's not even, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying. And you have told him that like 3 or 4 times now, so I'm not sure what's going on with Melvin. Melvin, just go lay down. Just go lay down. Maybe that'll help. Lay down, take a nap. And we'll see you on live tonight. Who called you out your name? Oh, Nana. Never said relax. Melvin, that is not the first time you have been called out. You have been called that. Or worse. That's probably mild compared to what you've been called. Oh. Have mercy. Ooh. And I feel like I could go home and take a nap too. Which I am. I am. The sun feels really good. Warm and relaxing. And it's like I said, the windows are down a little bit, so but still it's not too cool, it's not too warm. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and take a nap. I'm gonna get me something to eat. Y'all know once a month I have a taste for cabbage and smoked neck bones and cornbread. And that day, hey Tony, go home. No, I'm just sitting out enjoying this beautiful day. I'm sitting at the park, Tony. Well, we're sitting at the park. Milton Leroy is here too. I don't know if you can see him. But yeah, we are out enjoying this beautiful day. I had to take me a mental health ride today. So, I needed to get out. So we just, like I said, we haven't been around anybody. We're just out riding. And didn't know the park was going to be this full. So we weren't able to get out. But, yeah, we're getting ready to go back home in a little bit. I'm going to go get Milton Leroy Pep Cup. And I'm probably going to run into Piggly Wiggly and get me some smoked neck bones. Bless it. Exactly, Nate. Too late. Too late. Tony, how's your day been going, cousin? Like I said, I'm glad I got out today and got some of the sunshine. I'll be glad when I move back to the country, honey, because you can just sit outside, take a nap outside, all time of day and night. I miss this. I sit outside where I am, and Herbert be trying to slide across the street. You want some company? Nah, we let Herbert stay where he is, and I'll stay on the inside. One day soon, we'll be able to sit back in the country and enjoy days like this from the porch. Because I'm telling Milton Leroy is thoroughly enjoying himself. He is knocked out. I hate to wake him up to put him back in his car seat, but yeah. I don't even know if that's the law, but that's our law. In the car, he has to go in his car seat. And y'all know how I drive, so that's the safest place for him. In the doggone car seat. What is going on with Melvin? Melvin, tell me about it's not a woman alive and all of that kind of stuff. Now you talk about we good friends, aren't they? And Melvin, I was only gonna stay on 5 more minutes, but since I like to see you beg a little bit, Melvin. I like to see you uncomfortable just a teeny bit. Since you start trouble with everybody else, I like to see you on the run like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe you've had enough, Melvin. Maybe you've had enough. But she's still gonna get you. So you might as well show up to Stu's Live this afternoon and go ahead and get it over with. There you go. There you go. Okay, y'all. We're gonna get on the road and head on back. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. Oh wow. Mm. Almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, this has been a good mental health outing. Really good. Yeah, I want some smoked neck bones, cornbread, and cabbage. So I'll probably just have to run into Piggly Wiggly really quick. Or I could drop Milton Leroy off by the house and keep going. Okay, baby. I love you. I will. I will. I love y'all. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Melvin. I love you, Melvin. Thank you for coming. Brittany. Cousin Leah. Tony. Christopher. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going live this evening or not. I'll know when I know. I'll let y'all know. Well, yeah, hopefully y'all will receive a notification. I know that some of you aren't, and I don't know how to fix it or how to advise you to fix it. I don't know. But I love y'all. Quit me some bad knucklehead. I love y'all. And if I don't see y'all tomorrow, I will, cousin. I will see y'all. If I don't see y'all tonight, I'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. And again, y'all, check out the flyer that I posted. If you haven't, please repost it and share it for February the 19th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to be talking about, sarcoidosis, the advancements, the just updates in general, um, any breakthroughs, any um, possibility of cures. Yes, yes, it does, Tony. Yes, it does. So yeah, if you can, if if you're interested, hop on the Zoom call. Hop on the Zoom call, and you'll be able to get a better understanding of the illness, itself, and you'll be up to date on, like I said, on any updates or anything that's going on with sarcoidosis. But definitely, if you would please share and repost the flyer with all the information on it. Hey, LeBud, how you doing? You came in just as I was saying my goodbyes. But yeah, and for the ones who have already reposted and shared it, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because like I said, we need a cure, and we all need to be able to breathe a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna put Milton Leroy back in his car seat, and bless his heart, I'm talking about knocked out at the point of almost drooling. Tell him you'll see him later, Milton Leroy. Yeah, we'll see y'all later on. Okay. Like I said, if not this evening, tomorrow for sure. I love y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon. Enjoy yourself. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.